whatever you do, do not pick up the phone and call these leads. Those were the exact words from my final expense manager when I started in this business in 2004. And what he recommended I do is that every single lead, I just drive out to their house, knock on their door. They weren't there. Come back later until I found them. And I did that. I never questioned my manager. I followed instruction exactly to what he said. But 2 years went by, and I started picking up the phone, set up an appointment. And the rest was history. Guys, if you're a field agent right now, and maybe you've considered picking up the phone, using the internet to make sales, and you got somebody around you telling you not to do it, we're in 2019, and a lot of business is being conducted over the phone as well as through the internet. Look, this past week I interviewed a really good friend of mine. He is a multi-millionaire. He owns a call center out in Houston, Texas by the name of Final Expense Direct. And if you missed that interview, I'm going to go ahead and post the link here below. But when I asked Kim Wilhelm, I asked him a question. I said, why is it do you feel that a lot of agents don't pick up the phone or claim to use the phone to make sales? Why do you think that is? And what he said was, agents hate the phone. They hate adversity. And that's true. So, and when they have that adversity and they don't understand it, he says, they shun it. And isn't that the case? You know, at least for myself, when I began my career in 2004, my manager shunned the phone. And 2 years after, I started picking up the phone to make appointments. And when I did, I had more sales, more activity, because now I wasn't just driving all over the place trying to catch people home. And then when you caught them home, it didn't necessarily mean, one, I was going to make a sale, or two, I was going to make a presentation. There was no guarantee. Most times, I would have to set up an appointment to come back with that person. In 2011, I picked up the phone for the first time. And I had a lot of people in the space say it wasn't going to work. Telesales doesn't work. Persistency's garbage. But the funny thing was that a lot of these people, which we call naysayers, had never sold over the phone, had zero experience. But they were eager to knock it down. And here we are in 2019. I'm happy to say that I get a 5-figure gross monthly check from residual income from all the years of selling insurance. 5 figures, guys. And if I would have listened to the haters in 2011 that said the phone didn't work, I would not be here today. Chances are I'd still be knocking on doors, still be chasing people the way I used to. But I got comfortable with the uncomfortable. And it took me 3 years to master the telephone. And here we are now with virtual final expense. There's not as many people knocking virtual, but there are some people that still knock it, saying it doesn't work, that they'd rather still see belly to belly. They want to see the white in people's eyes. Come on. Virtual final expense gives us the best of both worlds. The reason my manager did not want me to pick up the phone is because he knew if I picked up the phone, chances are I did not know what to say and I was going to burn the lead. And at the time, we were working newspaper leads in the San Francisco Bay Area. And of course, we were paying high dollars for these leads to generate. And if I was going to burn it, of course he didn't want me to. But it didn't mean it couldn't be done. And same with virtual sales, guys. We're using video message like this to touch our clients, to send a welcome video to them, connecting with them. And what happens? We follow it up with a phone call. And just like when I was in the field, the number one goal was to make a presentation. The number one goal when you're on the phone is to make a complete presentation. But now, with virtual technology, I'm able to show my face to my client because the leads that we use are Facebook leads. I got a cell phone, I got an email, and it makes it easy for me to send this message. And what happens? They see my video. They love the fact that I took the time to address him in this manner and then follow it up with a phone call. This is a high-touch sales system based on service, information, and helping our clients find the right insurance policy to help pay for their funeral one day. So, guys, if you're that agent, okay, and you've thought about picking up the phone, you've thought about using the virtual system to sell, give me a call. I want to invite you to my daily opportunity meeting. If you're a licensed agent, I'll invite you so you can witness what I do with my clients. I sell 10 to 20 a week. That's right, 10 to 20 a week alongside my teammates. That's powerful. And when agents are able to see that with their own eyes, hear it, then they can make a decision if they can duplicate what it is that I do. If you want to be running around all over Oakland, San Francisco, knocking doors and not picking up the phone, neglecting technology, fine. But I know for a fact that you're not maximizing everything at your disposal. And if you tell yourself you are, then you're in the dark ages because it's 2019. Technology is advancing every single day. And social media has allowed us to reach our clients like never before. I prefer a Facebook lead over a television lead any day of the week. So remember, if you're there and you want to see it, I'm going to give you an opportunity to see it. Also, on the 15th of February, we're having another raffle. We're giving away $400 to the place of your choice. Okay, this is our way of saying thank you to our subscribers. Believe it or not, you guys are bringing us a lot of people every single month, and it's saving us thousands. For years, I traveled doing seminars, doing tours, packing the house, and dealing with a bunch of losers that were really not there to learn how to sell insurance. They were just jumping around from one company to another. Or we would even have recruiters showing up at our seminars. Have you ever had recruiters show up unannounced? We did all that. Spent thousands. We would use Indeed, Monster, Career Builder, great organizations, but they can't touch social media advertising. That's the fact. Now, the only people I deal with are people that truly want to learn how to do what we do. So guys, thank you. If you subscribe to my channel, if you haven't, subscribe, like, share. We'll put you in our raffle for the 15th. Once again, if you're already a subscriber, we're automatically throwing you in. If you send us a recruit, we'll put your name on a ticket as well. That's our form of saying thank you. Last month, Mr. Luis Arambulo from Yuba City, California, he won the raffle for $350, which included a headset and $250 to Best Buy. So, guys, you have a wonderful Sunday, and see you guys at the top. Peace.